There's another rider, no helmet, just a hoodie. So right now they're looking at this one, parks here, it's got a red plate. They're also looking at that one over there. The driver's already come out for this one, so they'll issue the ticket and let him move it. But so far there is no one for the red plate, so potentially it could get towed away. This man here has just been stopped for no helmet. I can see a member of the towing crew's already moved in, so they're going to impound that motorbike. And the truck is just moving into place to pick up the car and on to the next one. You can see over here there's another vehicle that they've just picked up and towed away. I was further down the road, so I didn't actually get it in action. Here you can see another one that's on a flatbed. I asked where the vehicle was, they said it was parked here, so that's why it's been impounded. Over here you can see more vehicles that are likely to be towed. You might think, well, what's the problem with blocking the sidewalk? The effect isn't that big. But the problem is when pedestrians can't walk on the sidewalk, they walk in the road. Not only does that put them at danger of being hit, but it also adds to congestion and traffic. So that's why it's a problem. So right now they're issuing a ticket for this one, but they're towing that one. The driver did want to claim responsibility for both, but that's not possible. They can't give you tickets for both vehicles. You have to take one ticket and then move the vehicle out of the way. There's no driver for that one, so it's being towed away now. Here you can see a motorcycle that had 3 riders, an adult and 2 children. Right now the impound crew are moving in on this motorcycle. They stopped the rider originally for not having a helmet, and then when they asked for a license he wasn't able to produce one. So that's why the motorcycle is being impounded now. You can see the sidewalk clearing operations group are also here. So they'll be clearing sidewalks of obstructions like this sign and things like that. It looks like they're also writing out a ticket for this one. Partially blocking the sidewalk, partially blocking the road. I assume there's a driver, so he'll just take the ticket and then move the vehicle. So over here you can see they're doing a clear up of this river, but I'm not exactly sure who it is that's doing that operation. So let's continue along the road. Here you have 3 riders and the middle rider has no helmet. And there you go, they've managed to stop the rider. So that's actually 2 offenses. One is riding without a helmet and one is to have 3 passengers on the motorcycle. So here you can see they've stopped another motorcycle. There's a man, a woman and then a young child on the front. And behind that they've stopped other motorcycles with no helmets. They've just stopped another motorcycle now, young boy on the back with no helmet. So they'll also issue a ticket for that. They're now going to process this truck and he's on his cell phone also, so that's not good. So they're just dealing with this one now, also illegal parking. So this tow truck's now getting into place to take away this one because the driver appears to have an expired license. And you can see right now they're moving into place to hook up to this one for towing away. It looks like there's another vehicle that's being towed away there. I'm not sure where they picked it up from, but I can see there's a group of people over there, enforcers, and a group of enforcers over here also. But that was Wednesday. Right now they're dealing with the school service vehicles that are parked here, and it looks like they're also getting ready to tow away this one that's blocking the sidewalk, and here it goes now. Over here you can see 2 riders that were stopped earlier for not wearing helmets, and now they're back again. You have to wonder what their reasoning is. You can see there's a sign here about not putting your trash here and no smoking, but then just over here you have a group of men smoking right in front of the hospital. In fact, just behind them is a sign that says no smoking. But as mentioned in a recent video, the Mmda are no longer allowed to apprehend smokers. So it really has to be the LGU. So counterflow, no helmets. There's another motorcycle over here, 2 riders, no helmets. And there's also a lot of parking on here. You can see there's a sign up there, no parking both sides, but there's a number of vehicles all over this road. So right now the enforcers are issuing tickets to the various parked vehicles, and if there's no driver they might get towed away. Here's a rider with no helmet, so they've just pulled him in now. In fact, he has a helmet, but it's on his elbow instead of on his head. So it turns out that this rider has an expired driver's license. If he was just wearing his helmet that he had on his arm, he never would have been stopped. And they've just stopped another bike for a no helmet and also dress code because of the slippers. This motorcycle here was also stopped. The rider can't produce a license, so it will be impounded. Here's another rider with no helmet. Here's another rider, no helmet, just a hoodie. So here you can see the gentleman that went past earlier. They managed to stop him further here along the road. I'm just going to go further along and see if they caught the guy with the red hoodie. Okay, so that's good. I can see the man with the red hoodie. They did manage to stop him further along here.